We often tell ourselves we stay in damaging relationships because of love, but when the pain becomes constant and we still cannot leave, something else is happening beneath the surface. The mechanics of human survival can be rewired by a partner until a relationship functions as a psychological hostage situation. This rewiring manifests as a deep, permanent exhaustion. You find yourself questioning your memories and your sanity, watching your grip on reality slowly slip away. This feeling of losing your mind is the intended result of an invisible leash, a deliberate architecture designed for psychological control. Physical chains leave marks that invite resistance. Master manipulators prefer a different approach, one that leaves no evidence and triggers no immediate alarm. They work by tying your emotional equilibrium directly to their shifting moods, making your internal peace dependent on their external whims. It begins with a slow drip of psychological pressure. Over months, you begin to feel as though you cannot breathe or function without the person who is suffocating you. Once they have established themselves as your baseline for reality, they achieve total control. To understand how they maintain it, we have to look at the specific patterns of the leash. Consider the isolation of a phantom void. While a healthy partner adds to your world, a predator systematically creates an emptiness that only they are permitted to fill. Isolation is achieved by subtly devaluing your external support system. They don't forbid you from seeing friends. They just make those friends feel small or untrustworthy until you pull away on your own. As these connections to friends and family are severed, the predator becomes your sole source of validation. They have successfully positioned themselves as the only mirror reflecting your value back to you. When they are the only mirror left, they cease to be a partner. They become the judge of your entire existence. The biological component of this trap relies on intermittent reinforcement, the most addictive cycle in human neuroscience. It begins with an intensity of affection that makes you feel powerful and secure. They drown you in attention until that attention becomes your new normal. Then the temperature drops. They withdraw all warmth for no apparent reason, sending you into a panic. You begin to scramble, changing your behavior to try and bring the warmth back. At your breaking point, they provide a small crumb of affection. This creates a spike of dopamine relief that the brain mistakenly identifies as love. This creates a physiological addiction. You are now a prisoner to an unpredictable reward, constantly pressing a lever for a drop of relief. The final lock on the cage involves sabotaging your ability to feel joy independently of them. When you experience a success, like a promotion or a new hobby, they will pick a fight or feign an illness. They redirect the energy of your good day back into managing their crisis. Eventually, the cost of being happy becomes too high. You learn to abandon your personal interests to keep the environment stable. Your subconscious is being conditioned with a dark lesson about your own safety. You have been trained to believe that feeling joy without their permission is dangerous. If these patterns go unrecognized, your original identity begins to fade. The physical toll is measurable: chronic insomnia, a vibrating anxiety in your chest that won't stop, and autoimmune flare-ups that have no clear medical cause. You spend your days rehearsing conversations in your head, trying to navigate a minefield of their triggers, and accepting blame for things you didn't do. These symptoms are the predictable responses of a human brain that is being systematically dismantled by a predator. The leash only maintains its grip as long as it remains invisible. Identifying these specific tactics is what allows you to disarm them. When you name the behavior, you begin to take your reality back. Walking away means facing a withdrawal as intense as any drug. You have to walk through the terror of that silence to find your own life again. Understanding these systems is the first step toward regaining your autonomy. Subscribe to continue decoding these patterns. Protect your mind. See you next session.